made some really bad choices after high school.
Yeah, we gotta get going, buddy.
Why?
Well, this was during the so-called disco era, but for me it was more the doing mushrooms era.
Oh, okay, we're gonna miss breakfast.
Why?
Never really thought about that, kid. I mean, I was never Mr. Popularity in high school, and I watched Fantasia a lot. One day it just clicked.
Hey, Yak, if you end the conversation, I'll get you an egg McMuffin.
I got a sausage McMuffin with hash browns.
You got a deal? Hey, look, he fell asleep, let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Sausage McMuffin.
Hey, sir. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, look, it's McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Okay, what do you want?
Cheerios.
Cheerios, they don't got Cheerios. What else?
Lasagna.
Lasagna? What the hell's wrong?
We'll take hotcakes and sausage.
Sorry, sir, we stopped serving breakfast.
What are you talking about? We're 4 seconds late.
No, you're 30 minutes and 4 seconds late. We stopped serving breakfast at 10:30.
No! No, don't cry. I'm sorry. I wasn't cursing at you. I was cursing at the lady.
Nice parenting.
Hey, thanks. See, my therapist, take a walk. Want a Happy Meal? We'll get you one of those Happy Meals. You got a Happy Meal? Can we get a Happy Meal? Well, somebody get you a Happy Meal.
Hey, what's my egg McMuffin?
Breakfast is over at 10:30. Yeah. I thought that too. What do you want me to do? What would cheer you up? You're gonna be Vanessa tonight. She's nice. You'll like her.
Earliest I've ever
Did
fallen.
you get her? Will that cheer you up, son? All right.
Somebody get this kid a Happy Meal. Love that movie. Same here. Big Daddy. Work of art. Stay tuned. Try not to get too distracted by Big Daddy. I forgot what I was going to do for a second. Wasn't the Zach and Cody twins in that? Yes, they were. Yes. The Sprouse. Whoops. Yep, the Sprouse twins. My throat hurts. Zach and Cody overrated. I'm not even going to touch that because you know how this show is. Disney Channel sitcoms overrated. Well, I mean, back on the previous incarnation of this show, which does not exist anymore, I did briefly touch upon Hannah Montana the movie, and I had absolutely nothing to say about it. I don't know, I just didn't find many of them fun. Now, that's fair. Cory in the House is peak, though. But admittedly, yeah, Nick's sitcoms were always funnier. Cory and the shit. That looks like it's gonna fall. Actually, let me just leave it over here. Winnie the shit when? I don't know. Look how I spelled. Yeah, I saw how you spelt it. I saw. Okay, Oh yeah, you'll have to forgive me if I talk weird or if I get on the floor. One, I have the shit attacks, like, really bad. And two, my throat hurts. So if I talk either too weird or too loud, that's why. The shit attacks, yep. Get some cough medicine. I probably, not on camera, but Anyway. Oh yeah, no idea if Spider's gonna be. I didn't watch this movie in advance, unfortunately. Oh, rare moment where I watched it and you didn't. That's not me being an asshole. I got to watch this movie in school. That's nice. God. Not saying that to be rude. We did a test on it. That's nice, dear. Courtney Cox. Hang on a sec. Okay. Courtney's come, yep. Alright, anyway. No idea if Spires is going to be here for this one or not, so I'm just going to go ahead. I screenshotted that. Good laugh. Anyway. No idea if Spider's going to be here for this one or not. He currently is having a fake blood crisis at the moment. Who took the fake blood? I don't know, but Courtney has a big cox. Yep. By the way, welcome to Wonder After Dark. Groundhog Day is a 1993 American fantasy comedy film directed by Harold Ramis from a screenplay by him and Danny Rubin. Fake blood crisis. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just stop in the middle of what I'm doing to tell you what happened. This movie is a film we'll review every year. Good. Alright. On this week's episode of Shit My Stepmom Took From Me Without Asking, my fake blood. She took it because she didn't want it to spill in my room. No one knows where it is now. Jesus fucking Christ. And then he followed that up roughly an hour or so later. Or no, 3 hours later. Followed that up like 3 hours later with... Apparently it wasn't moved because it would spill on the floor. It seems like not even she knows where it is. And after trying to stop my dad from interrupting me 5 times, says that he guessed she moved it. So, ugh, either it was me and I forgot or something else. She wants to use it to fake periods. That's ridiculous. That's... It was only our tenure. I really want to laugh at that, but my throat is killing me. Hey, look, I won't yell at you tonight because my throat's killing me. Anyway. Oh yeah, before I continue reading, when I was planning this episode, I was halfway tempted to just read that first part over and over and never get to the movie. But anyway. Starring Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, and Chris Elliott, it tells the story of a cynical weatherman, or cynical television weatherman, I should say, covering the annual Groundhog Day event in Punxsutawney, I can't even say it, Pennsylvania, who rather mysteriously becomes trapped in a time loop, forcing him to relive February 2nd repeatedly. You stink like a caramel-covered chocolate sprinkled ice cream cone. Yeah. Fuck me. Baby step. I'm not coming down with anything, I should clarify. You're not old enough. That's fair. Okay, I'm not coming down with anything to clarify. You, fuck. You need to be older. Then I'll F you. Okay, no. Horny. Anyway. The film also features Stephen Tobolowsky, Brian Dole Murray, Marita Gurridigi, Angela Patton, Rick Duckerman, Rick Overton, and Robin Duke in supporting roles. And by older, I mean 80. Flip your age from 19 to 91, and there you go, yeah. You're such a cougar town. Anyway. The film was produced and distributed by Columbia Pictures shortly after they were purchased by Sony. Jesse puking on camera? Not tonight, I hope. I hope. Don't manifest it. Do not. I know you want to manifest a lot of things, but do not. I'm being completely serious, by the way. Do not. Anyway, I want to manifest a big titty goth. Good. Good. The film premiered at the Fox Village Theater on February 4th, 1993, and released in the U.S. on February 12th. Chris Elliott is in this film. I know. Anyway, had a budget of between. Oh my god. Film had a budget between. Film had a budget between $14 and $30 million. And made $105 million. Definitely a big success. Rubin conceived the outline of Groundhog Day in the early 1990s. He wrote it as a spec script to gain meetings with producers for other work. It eventually came to the attention of Ramis, who worked with Rubin to make his idea less dark. The final film literally has a suicide montage. Less dark. Less dark. He commits squad. Exactly. Multiple times. On screen. Less After Dark, yep. My rectum. Anyway, less dark in tone and more palatable to a general audience by enhancing the comedy. After being cast, Murray clashed with Ramis over the script. Ironic. Talk about how there's a he's gay, yes I am joke. Oh yeah, that joke is the goddamn story of my life. I'm trying not to put myself through too much work. Anyway. I was about to turn the fan up, and then, well, what? At the time, that was one of the most positive portrayal, god damn it, portrayals, believe it or not. Strangely enough, I actually do believe it. Because it feels like every gay joke at the time was just, you faggot. Anyway. Also ironic that he Clash! Ironic that he clashed with Ray Miss next to Mrs. Doubtfire, but that's a story for another yes. Ironic that he clashed with Ramus, considering that they were all buddy-buddy a few years ago. Stay tuned, yep. Stay tuned tomorrow night when I lose my voice. Anyway. Murray wanted to focus on the philosophical aspect. Damn it. Murray wanted to focus on the philosophical elements, whereas Ramus concentrated on the comedic aspects. Bill fucking Murray! I wish I could scream that right now, but I can't. So you'll have to deal with me half-assing it. Anyway. Principal photography took place from March to June 1992, almost entirely in Woodstock, Illinois. Filming was difficult in part to 41D. I just goddamn know, son of a bitch. Filming was difficult, in part because of barely cold weather, but also because of the ongoing conflict between Murray and Red. Oh god, my stomach. Oh fuck! Kidnapping the groundhog, which is what I wish I could do sometimes. I just think it'd be funny to take a groundhog on a nice little car ride off a cliff and into a ravine. And for once, that doesn't sound like me being needlessly edgy. Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded. Jesus. Wish a happy birthday to my Aunt Tilly. Happy birthday, Aunt Tilly of the Chapstick family. Happy... Have a birth. I think you should give birth right now. Happy birth, Aunt. Merry birthday. Don't eat condoms. She can't give birth, she 80. Okay, I retract. Instead of giving birth, you should give money to Chapstick. I don't even know what name to call you at this point, so I'm just going to settle with Chapstick. Yeah, Chapstick. Give Chapstick some money. $88 preferably. Yes, chaps. I assure you I'm okay. Shut up, crack. Groundhog Day was considered to be a box office success on its release, earning over $105 million to become one of the highest grossing film of 1993, or films. The groundhog is making Jesse. What am I not losing? I can barely goddamn talk on my throat, Herb. I can barely fucking stand right now. I'm so sorry that what I'm saying is barely legible. My throat, Herb. So I kind of have to deliberately and intentionally slur. Then let's do the review and end the film. I mean, to be fair, though, that is about how the last several episodes of these have went. Just about. It's usually like the movie review, and then I'd say something else kind of brief, and then it ends. I'm sorry, but no, that's fair. Who knows? Maybe I might feel a little bit better the further we get into this. I hope this shit goes away tomorrow. But I'm saying, hopefully I feel better the further we go. But anyway. Hey, look, I got through that sentence. I like how you just sprouted up. Yep, see, I wasn't even intentionally being funny, but look, I can be funny. Anyway. It also received generally positive reviews. Reviewers were more consistent in praise for the film's successful melding of highly sentimental and deeply cynical moments, and for the philosophical message beneath the comedy, which I do agree. There is a very philosophical. Of all the days I could have had my throat killing me, it could have been during this movie. God motherfucking damn it. According to an early draft, a vengeful fortune teller cast a spell on Phil, causing the loot. Which, on the one hand, sounds like it could have been pretty funny. But on the other hand, I kind of like that they keep it vague. Oh wait, I have a theory for the loop, which do tell. He has bad karma because he's such a dick. Yeah. It's a very simple theory, but it does check out. Just very simple. Checks out. Yeah. Okay, back to the movie. You know, I remember, before I continue, I remember on the previous incarnation of this show, which does not, oh, for you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life, but for me it was Tuesday, yep. You know, I remember back on the previous incarnation of this show, which does not exist anymore, I had an episode just like this where my throat was killing me, and I almost shut it off, but my loving audience said that I had kind of a cute voice that night, even though he knew I was in pain, but he still thought it was kind of cute, so it gave me the motivation to keep going. I just felt like throwing that in there. You sound cute. It's less cute coming from you, but you know what? I'll take it. Almost kiss. You need to stop. I can't say it myself, so I'm just going to play it right now. Almost. I said almost. There's a little bit. I can't read that. I can't read it, cut the op. But I just felt like throwing that in. Anyway. DeFil, Sting, always coming. Tully Blanchard, I want you. I want you. I want to have you. I want to get to such a body. Well, I'm not even going to try any Hulk Hogan tonight. I'm just not. Anyway. The film won a BAFTA, the Chaperone, shut. Anyway. The film won a BAFTA award for Best Original Screenplay. For all his success, Dahmer Chaperone. Now that was funny, because I legitimately was not expecting it. That's never scripted, by the way. Like, when I do those twitches like that, they're not scripted. It's not me trying to get a reaction. It just happened. Are you even human? I don't fucking... The film won a bathtub. It won a BAFTA award for Best Original Screenplay. Yay! For all its success, the film marked the end of Ramis and Murray's long collaborative partnership, which had produced films like Caddyshack and Ghostbusters. After filming ended, the pair did not speak to each other until shortly before Ramis's death in 2014. Next time your mom gets mad at you, say, if you're gonna bitch at me all the time, maybe you should... Do you really want my mom to look at me like this? Stay tuned. Yes, I do. You're evil. Anyway. The film was a showcase for Murray. He had previously been seen primarily as a comic actor, and his performance led to more serious roles in critically acclaimed film. Yay! In the years following its release, okay, I felt some of it kind of clear up a little, but not all of it. Anyway, in the years since its release, the film has grown in esteem. It is often considered to be among the greatest films of the 1990s and one of the greatest comedy films ever. It has also had a significant effect on pop culture. The term Groundhog Day, meaning a monotonous, unpleasant, and repetitive situation, has become part of the English lexicon. Buddhist, Christian, and Jewish scholars have analyzed the film as a religious allegory. Groundhog Day is also credited as having ushered in mainstream acceptance of comedy films with fantasy genre elements. Discord, watch on camera. Let me finish. In 2006, the Library of Congress selected the film for preservation in the National Film Registry, and it was adapted into a musical in 2016, and I did not know this existed. Inspired a video game sequel, Groundhog Day, Like Father, Like Son. I did not know that this movie got a video game sequel. Sorry for the wardrobe change. I was getting hot. Anyway. Discord. Okay. Of course. Do you really want my mom to look at me like this? Perfect. Yep, out of context. Perfect. Out of cut, like this stream if you want chocolate cake, or share it if you wish I had somebody to tell me that everything's going to be okay. Anyway. Okay, I'm not going to... Oh. Do you really want my mom to look at me like this? Come. Yep. Oh, we have 2 likes. We have 2 likes now. Wait, James is here. No, he isn't. If he was here, he would have said something by now. Show yourself. Yeah. Someone is spamming the heart. You're trying to get a laugh out of me, aren't you? Let me go to YouTube, actually. Trying to get a laugh out of me, aren't you? I don't see anything on my end, so I think you're... I'm not. Well, I mean, as long... Anyway. I'm not going to read the full I'm not going to read the full production history, so... You know, I'll just get back to... I'm not going to read the full production history of this movie, so I'll just read this first part. The original idea for Groundhog Day came to writer Danny Rubin in 1990. James isn't here. Oh, hi! Have you been here the entire time? Welcome, to Wonder After Dark, We were just talking about Groundhog Day. You accused Sylville. Yeah, I did accuse him. My throat hurts, by the way, Daddy. My throat hurts. And I am aware that I opened up the flood. You made me look at... Oh, yeah, I did. My throat hurts. Anyway. You know, I'm not the only one who used... Or, you know, I'm the only... Well, yeah, I do know that, Look at my hair, all nice and clean. Also, I like for my chocolate cake. Oh, yeah. I hope you like your chocolate cake. Anyway. He moved to Los Angeles to work as a screenwriter. While waiting in a theater for a film to start, he was reading Anne Rice's book, The Vampire Lestat. Rubin began musing about vampiric immortality and what one would do if their time was limitless. Mark Henry has a chocolate cake recipe in a WWE cookbook. I'm not
It's sexual, baby. And I want to give it all to you. Yeah, right on. I'm right here for you.
He reasoned that sexual chocolate shake coming to America. Stay tuned. Anyway. He reasoned that vampires were like normal people who did not need to adhere to ordinary rules. But what about home video? I'm getting there. Adhere to normal rules or moral boundaries. Also, you're telling me about home video. I didn't even get to the reception. And you're already skipping a beat. That motherfucking reception. The film received generally positive reviews from critics. Funnily enough, there is no Rotten Tomatoes score. That's a first. But it does say that CinemaScore polls reported that moviegoers gave it an average rating of B+ on an A+ to F scale. Yep. Kenneth Turan appreciated it as a gentle, endearing, and smaller scale film. Hal Hinson called it the best American comedy since 1982's Tootsie, also featuring Murray. He said that Corgi has the whole bakery. Yep. He said that Groundhog Day demonstrated Raimi's capable comedic timing and offered clever plot without pretension. Jesse Bakery when? This sound is simulated. Raimi. No, I mispronounced Ramis. I mispronounced Ramis, and I didn't catch it until I said it. I meant Ramis, not Raimi. You probably want to laugh at me right now for such a simple mistake, but due to my condition, you can't bring yourself to laugh. Sam Pound, number 1, yep. Anyway. Ha 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 ha. I laugh. You're not funny. Anyway. Oh, it's our dad, Roger Ebert. Roger Ebert compared it to the Murray starring Christmas comedy Scrooged, featuring a similar transformation from selfish to selfless. He said that where the film offered a grim discontent, Groundhog Day offered optimism. I fart, you choke. Yep. Critics agreed that the film had an obvious moral but disagreed on its presentation. Deason Thompson found the film initially intriguing. I fart, you smother, yet. Found the film initially intriguing, but believed it deteriorated into a Hollywood style. Oh. This fell. Hollywood style moral tale. In Tehran's opinion, Groundhog Day started as a traditional Hollywood story, but was earnest enough to convert the audience by the end and had a romantic innocence that prevented it from being formulaic. Yep, pretty much. Murray was consistently praised for his performance. Good. Yeah. The tone was described as inconsistent, which, I mean, isn't that most movies? Yeah. Alright, what about... Oh, is it really not list? Oh, there we go. Okay. What about home video? Well, Groundhog Day was released on VHS. On My Way to Do Ya Mama. Oh, wait. I Fart, You Smother. On My Way to Do Your Mama. Anyway. Groundhog Day was released on VHS in early September 1993. It debuted at number 11 on the VHS rental chart, Shit's Pant, yep, rising to number 1 by the end of September, replacing Falling Down. It remained the number 1 rental until mid-October, when it was knocked off the top spot by Point of No Return at number 2 and Aladdin at number 1. Because you've never had a friend like me. Do you actually shit yourself? Depends. If I say yes, are you gonna immediately assume that it's a fetish? No, serious question. Are you gonna just immediately assume that it's a fetish? Because I feel like most people... Okay, good. Serious answer, yes I do. It's not some, like, staged bit, although I do joke about it a lot. I'm gonna immediately assume you need help. Ah, so you're assuming that I should just be You're assuming that I do it deliberately on purpose and that I should be institutionalized. Got it. I should have figured. No. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh. Jesse takes what I said wrong Joe Biden. Jesse takes what I said wrong, episode 979. Cum. Would you put cum in your hair? Anyway. The film was released on DVD in 1998. Then it was later released as a special edition DVD in 2002, which included the film's trailers. Would you put cum in mine? Where wouldn't I put cum? I mean, I obviously would not put cum on you. No. But I put cum in places. Anyway. It included the film's trailers, audio commentary by Ramis, The Weight of Time, a behind-the-scenes documentary about the making of the film, featuring cast and crew interviews. Murray, however, did not participate. In your own mouth, if I was able to. A 15th anniversary edition DVD was released in January 2008. The film was digitally remastered under under Ramis's supervision. Italian word state. This. It means sucking your own dick. Ah. Well, I guess stay tuned, because you're going to see me suck my own dick. Anyway. The film was digitally remastered under Ramis supervision. The set included God damn it, Ramis audio commentary and The Weight of Time, and added an interview with Ramis, a short documentary on groundhogs, and deleted scenes. Jesse has no cake. Okay. This version was later released on Blu-ray in 2009 with an additional picture-in-picture feature, with Tobolowsky reprising his role as Ned to provide facts about the film. Jesse has cake, yes, anyway. Ned rears a punch, yep, anyway. To celebrate the film's 25th anniversary in February 2018, a remastered 4K resolution version was released in select theaters. Then the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences presented a one-night special screening of the remastered film at Samuel Goldwyn Theater in Beverly Hills. Groundhog Day on GBA Video, yep. The remastered version would later be released on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital, including the same special features as the 15th anniversary edition. And finally, to celebrate the film's 30th anniversary, the film was re-released in select theaters for 2 days in February 2023, one of those days being February 2nd. I done. GBA flash cart is this, so you can download onto a GBA. Correct. Now to review the attempt. So, what do I think of the movie? And before you say, stop talking like that, I kind of have to do it or else my throat. It might be annoying, but I've... Anyway. Groundhog Day is a 100 out of 10. Now, the slightly more detailed version. I think it's a really good movie. I would call it the best that I've ever seen. Far from it. But I do think it is a great movie. I think the concept, while very simple, is very interesting. And also very, very funny, but also very fucked up. Very funny for obvious reasons. Fucked up because, oh my god, imagine how many years. Marriage is what brings us together today. Yep. But it's a very interesting movie. And the premise, the time loop, on the one hand, yeah, The Princess Bride. Haha. Stay tuned, yep. The premise is very funny. Anyway. It's mental. Okay, on the one hand, it's very funny, for obvious reasons. You legit sound like the minister from The Princess Bride. It's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. It's just, I have to talk a certain way or else my throat hurt more. I don't know why my mouth works that way. It just does. My wish is what brings us together today. I swear to God, not on purpose. Marriage is what brings us together. It's not, I swear to God, not doing this on purpose. Anyway, but I'm not beating the Australian allegations. But the premise is like funny on the one hand, obvious reasons, but on the other hand, it's so horrifying because it's like, how many years did he live through this time loop? I mean, I get time loop, but a time loop could theoretically last for years. Peter, the horse is here. Can I think of any negatives with Groundhog Day? Not really, no. I mean, I guess a negative would be it ends, but truth be told, I think it's just a great movie. I can't think of any flaws with it. I can't think of any negatives. I will say, oh, it's a perfect fear, my dear Watson. Come, I swear to God, I am not doing the voice on purpose. I'm just doing it. I don't know how it works, but what I've come to, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yeah, what I've come to find out is if I do a certain voice, my throat hurts less. Like, I can still feel it, but it kind of prolongs it. I am not consciously doing this, and I'm not, like, unraveling a facade, like, yeah, I've been British all along. Like, no. I am an American. What has this episode become? I know you're not doing it on purpose, but I'm wanting to take advantage of it. At least you see a bright side in it. At least you see a bright side. I can't complain, just you see a bright side in it. And you know what makes it even weirder, by the way? I cannot do it this well with a well throat. Like, if my throat feels fine, like, yes, I can do an accent like that. You remind me of Ambrose Bierce, as seen in From Dusk Till Dawn 3. You know what's great? I've seen From Dusk Till Dawn 3, and I'm still forgetting what I should be knowing. Am I really about to look up a scene of that nigger? Yes, I am. I am really about to.
The blood of many brave men have been shed on that wall. It will give you some comfort to share in their glory. I accept that honor. The honor is mine. Any last words? Death is the end of pain. The last pain.
Wait, what you saying? Ambrose Bierce was one of the main characters. characters, but he was actually based on a real person who was an author who mysteriously disappeared in 1914. And I think we know why he disappeared. Clearly, we know why. It's quite obvious how he disappeared. But what I was saying, I don't know how the fuck this works, but 1 second, okay. I burped. It's Morbin time. There, I said it. I said the funny. What is your rating, Watson? Ah, I was actually just getting to that. 1 second. I'm securing the funny image for tonight. There we go. Okay. I will say though, before I get to my rating real quick, what I was gonna say. If there was ever a movie that manages to both have a meaningful message and be really funny, I think Groundhog Day would be it. I guess the message is, if you kill yourself enough times, life goes A-okay. Know what I'm saying, my tea-sippin' niggas? Oh, shizzle gizengar. But yeah, I guess my rating would be the same as yours. A 100 out of 10. Let's go with that. 100 out of 10. I seriously don't get it. Why is this voice so natural? How can I do it so not consciously? The message is, if you unalive yourself enough times, wonder after dark. Correct. Now the funny image. Anyway, here's the funny image. Littlest Gobo. Correct indeed. Hobo in outer space. Where is this hobo going? I don't fucking know. I think I got 5 more minutes left in me before I have to give my mouth a rest. So, yeah, just fight. Oh. The correct answer is come. But yes. The correct answer is come. You should review the Pink Panther 2006 like this. You know what? I should review a lot of things like this. In fact, considering that The Star of Christmas, the VeggieTales episode, takes place in 1880s London, I partially regret not doing it like this. Do it now. I haven't seen that movie, son of a bitch. I haven't seen it. I have not actually seen Pink Panther, and I'm definitely not backpedaling to a random Christmas special in January. The Pink Panther Improv, okay. The Pink Panther is my favorite gay porno, I must say. But when the hell did that gay porno come out? Well, The Pink Panther came out... Son of a bitch. Well, The Pink Panther came out... February 10th, 2006. It is a gay porno about a panther who fucks every cat in the neighborhood. Yeah, well, you sound like Steve Martin as Inspector Clouseau in 2000. Are you really gonna make me look up everything tonight? I swear to God. I expected this to be a piece of shit episode with my throat, and come to find out, it's actually a fucking amazing episode. Oh, the places you'll fuck.
I'm going to America. I'm going to have to learn to speak with that flawless American accent so as not to arouse suspicion. So find me the greatest accent coach in the world.
What the fuck? What the fuck is up with you? Yep. I hate how right you are, son of a bitch. Please commit toaster bath. I would like to buy a hamburger. Yep. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I would like to buy the hamburger. I love how this episode is just serving as you being my dialogue coach. I swear to God. Watch the full scene. Okay.
I'm going to America. I'm going to have to learn to speak with that flawless American accent so as not to arouse suspicion. So find me the greatest accent coach in the world.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's not hamburger, hamburger.
I'm not saying hamburger. I said I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a
That's not the whole scene, okay? I shall find the whole scene. I don't even know what this episode has become anymore. Okay, there it is.
First you hear it, then you feel it. That's the crunchy, melt in your mouth feeling of rich toasted chips. A good feeling.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 No. Let's break it down. I would
Weird.
like
Like.
to
Toi.
to
Toi.
to Hamburger.
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 Ham.
Ham.
Bur.
Burger.
Gur.
Yeah.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's not hamburger. Hamburger.
I'm not saying hamburger. I said I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 I too would like to buy a hamburger. I'ma be real. That movie is one of the funniest films I've ever seen. I've never seen it either. I've never seen it, but I agree. A hamburger burger with would like to. Oh, what is this episode become? I could watch this on repeat forever. First time I'm seeing this, but I agree. Seriously, you should watch that film. I will remember thy suggestion. Not gonna lie, I do not like having a throat that hurts really bad, but I kinda hope it sticks around till the next checkup, because I feel like somebody would love the sound of this. This would be, to that person, what Antonio Banderas is to you. Steve Martin is so funny in there. Based on what I've seen, agree. I would like to buy the hamburger. Two people, yep, 2 people. 2 hamburger. Okay. Oh. I can't tell. Like, I've never seen Steve Martin so wacky. Neither have I. I mean, I've seen wacky Steve Martin, but never that wacky. I thought my throat had cleared up, but not entirely. Baby taking care of a baby, yes. Cum throat, yep. Just checking my battery life. Oh, you know what the worst is? When you burp and it feels like something's about to come out with the burp. That is the worst. Burp and curp, yes. Burping when raw is actually hot, not gonna lie. Willem de House, yep. Willem de House. He's not just... Willem de House is where all the Willem de Hoes live. Alright, I can't think of much else to say right now. But I got at least 2 movies in mind that I would like to review tomorrow. I don't know which of the 2 I am going to review yet. I will decide in the morning. I would like to buy the Damburger. Hoodwinked tomorrow. Okay, Hoodwinked it is. I had at least 2 different movies in mind, but Hoodwinked it is. Hoodwinked is a great movie after all. Hopefully tomorrow night will be more legible and less British. I mean, yeah, he did suggest Hoodwinked, so, you know. Not moi. Well, yeah, you did not. He did. Can you say moi? Moi. Moi. I say it. Moi boum. Oh. Jesse Burp is a boner murderer. Pretty much. Instant floppy. I'm back. Wait. Okay. Discord. Okay. Instant floppy. A humorous event, I must say. Quite humorous. Man, this show out of context. I know, right? Seriously, like, not a joke. This show, without context, is just a spectacle to behold. A masterpiece. Alan agrees you look like Penguin. And now I know that Alan has, I guess, seen the show. Or at least out of context clips. That honestly does not surprise me. Surprises me even less that another person on this planet thinks I look like Moist Critical. I've shown him pictures and vids of you, yes. I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's no secret what I look like. I feel like my face is probably being printed on bootleg dollar bills as we speak. My face is fairly simple to find if you know my old YouTube channel, yeah. Spider, aka James, his face used to be kind of difficult to find. It used to just be really old Instagram and Facebook posts. Now there's like several dozen videos of which feature his face. So if you want to know what he looks like, it's quite easy to find. Call my number, okay. I guess we'll end the episode with this stupid bullshit. That I may or may not regret.
You will regret it. You will regret it tenfold, Jesse.
Oh. Foiled again. You sound much younger than you look. Alright, on that. Sylve cameo, yes. That door constantly fucks with me because it looks like it's opening as I speak, even though it never does. Most people say I sound like a robot. In my case, you don't sound like a robot, you just sound young. But then again, I guess it's appropriate, because in my case, I look young. Pikachu. I said Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu fucking an Eevee. Trip the Pikachu. Tommy the Yoshi. Do a Thomas marathon. Okay. In the future. You legit sound like it. Ah. I'll take that as a compliment. And it isn't even on... Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. Wake up, lazy bones. You can't catch me. Hurry up, you. That is brilliant. Thank you. I'm too lazy to clip. Damn. Perhaps it can be clipped some other time. Moist. Yep. On that note, do you have anything else to add? Because if not, we're probably going to end the episode right here. Most of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Farquaad, yep. I'm dying. Good. I'm almost sad your voice isn't gonna be like this tomorrow. 'Cause this is fun. It is fun. Who knows? You might get lucky. It might be like this tomorrow. You might get lucky. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but you might be lucky. It's a 50-50 shot. Do a pickup line. Okay, okay. Hello, sir. Are you a gardener? 'Cause I want to smuggle you across the border. You got a nice pair of smooth criminals down under. This is so stupid. Oh. Also, I have a smooth but weird sounding peanut. I stood outside with my peanut out, like usual. That's when I hear the bells approaching of the peanut snipper guy. But will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special. This sounds amazing. Thank you. God made you special. I will clip this all tomorrow. God made you special, and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and... hope you enjoy the tea and biscuits. Have a day.